Das weiß ich schon. Vielen Dank. Das war's nämlich.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome,
Bitteschön.
James. See you at the next show.
Ja, viel Spaß. Ich bin Erster, ich bin Erster.
This town is going straight to hell.
Ja, wir werden sowieso in die Hölle kommen, das ist bekannt.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
The guy's a freak. Loves fire.
Wärst du einfach stehen geblieben?
What you driving?
Ja, weil du losgefahren bist. Wärst du einfach stehen
Guy's a
geblieben?
freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Nö, nur dass er das mit abhört. Wenn ein Feuer ist.
Can we try not killing the people who pay our salaries?
Ich habe niemanden umgebracht. Das könnt ihr mir nicht anhängen. Ich habe niemanden getroffen. Saving, also müssten wir in der Nähe sein, richtig? Auf der Ecke ist es? Ja, Insta-Heat oder Instant-Heat, irgendwie so. Insta, ohne N. Guten Tag.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Okay, vielen Dank. Wo ist dein Office?
I don't need this. I'm gonna suck the hell out of you.
Office? Manager, ja, Office.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look.
Mach mal.
We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
Wie das?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Okay.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Bist du dir sicher?
I think you're lying, Rasick. Either these heaters are flawed at inception, or they were badly put together. Which is it?
If you want to pursue that line of questioning, we could have our day in court. I'll put my engineering credentials up against yours. We can try to get to the bottom of this error, or we can make it confrontational. So what's it going to be? Detective.
Das war
Are
aber
these
nix.
diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
I think you're lying, Rasik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this. You're talking through your hat. My guys are all right.
Das war aber
I want
nix.
you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Dankeschön.
This town's dangerous.
Telepen ist wo?
One of these days.
Ach, ich stehe genau davor. Entschuldigung, nicht gesehen.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help,
Keep
Detective?
talking. Someday you'll say something
I
intelligent.
need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Also der hat mehr
Anyone else?
am Stecken.
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Aber weißt du, dass es eine Young Lady war?
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasik. Desperate times indeed.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
He plays the saxophone. Oh, and boy, can he get me going.
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't
Muss
harass
nix
all my
heißen.
people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do. But my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
I'm gonna suck the hell out of you.
Here. Happy now?
Sehr. Vielen Dank.
Stick around, Mr. Rasik.
Clemens? Was ist das?
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
Was ist das? Noch mehr. Okay. Also der verteilt die, Ryan?
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place. Don't we all?
Auf jeden Fall. Warte. Was ist mit der Zange? Konnte ich mir die Zange auch angucken?
Probably nothing.
Okay, wenn du meinst. So, und wo ist der letzte? Da.
My company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Barley has a problem with bugs.
Okay.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasik?
No, I didn't know that.
Jetzt weißt
It's the
du's.
favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice.
Was ist Mosquito Coil auf
Mind if I lead
Deutsch?
you to it? I got work waiting.
Ja, ja, wir auch. Das ist echt, jetzt ist das wie Fliegenpapier?
Clemens, Ryan,
Eventuell? Ist jetzt eine ernst gemeinte Frage. Ich weiß es wirklich nicht. Machst du das gleiche nochmal von vorne? So, jetzt dürfen wir wahrscheinlich raten, wer von ihnen es ist. Wir gehen erst zu ihm. Geht das auf Zeit? Es ist nichts passiert.
if you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars will know you're in a hurry.
Ja, auf jeden Fall. Don't drink and drive. Wie machen wir denn unsere Sirene? Wiu, wiu, wiu. Wir sind unsere eigene Sirene. Jetzt wecke ich schon den Kater auf. Entschuldigung, mein Schatz. Ihn kann ich aber nicht nach dem Weg fragen. Wie traurig. Meinen vorherigen Partner konnte ich nach dem Weg fragen. Fahr. Macht ihr das absichtlich? Es ist nichts passiert. Hier irgendwo ist er, richtig? Clemens. Hallo Clemens. Wir haben ein paar Fragen, die wir Ihnen stellen müssen.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Es ist also keine Lizenz.
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Danke. Seine Frau hat ihn betrogen.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No.
Und das, dafür sagt er jetzt Danke, wo ich genau davor stehe.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have?
Der
Been
Zettel.
following me to meetings?
Der Zettel. Wo ist er?
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, folks.
Ja, aber nur weil du
He ain't
musst.
our guy.
Ich muss ja fahren. Wie bizarr das Lied. I'm a gas head.
Might be packing heat. He's wanted for murder. I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917.
Das ist etwas länger her.
You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
Er reinigt bestimmt seine
It would be
Pistole
better
jeden
for our case
Abend.
if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Hier? Oh, guck mal, einen Polizisten-Kompane hat er. Guten Tag.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Ja, dann schieß.
Come on, Varley. Can't keep running forever.
Lauf. Ich dachte mir sowas. Das ist knapp gewesen.
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
Komm, jetzt habe ich dich. Mit dem Gesicht richtig schön auf den Boden geklatscht.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
So, da fehlt uns ja jetzt nur noch einer.
Let's take a quick intermission for news.
During recent blizzards in eastern Colorado, coyotes became a scourge to poultry. They were killers. Something had to be done, and it was by air. Hunters minutes. The roar of the engine drives the coyotes out of their lair.
Right here.
Ja, so weit ist es nicht entfernt. Das sehe ich.